A 19-year-old with the self-awareness not to have a baby would probably take better care of a baby than a 19-year-old with a baby.
Responsible people know their limits or consequences for their actions. My niece just turned 19 and already has a kid. So far I think the baby thinks my cousin is her mother and not her grandmother.
They talk about this in the movie Idiocracy.
Dude, when I was 18 I worked as a cashier in a pharmacy. We had another worker who was in my class and was pregnant. They always compared her to me. I had my tongue pierced and an industrial piercing in my ear. The other just mentioned she might take out her belly button ring and everyone in the pharmacy was telling me I needed to learn from her and beep, she's so responsible, you could use a friend like her. I looked them straight in the eye and said she's pregnant at 18 and I'm not. Please don't tell me who's more responsible and who needs to influence who. After she had the baby, she partied all the time. Her parents saw her little sister babysat this kid nearly daily. I would see her out all the time and at the same parties and stuff. The pharmacy comments then turned into, oh, she's a young mum and that's so hard. She needs to let off steam. She then got a DUI and they still acted like she was so much more responsible and better than me. I hated that place.
So the obvious solution here is to give every 19-yo without babies, the babies of the 19-yos who did have them.
I had a baby at 19. On purpose, and I was married at the time. Pretty poor decision, but it grew me up super fast. He's 24 now and a wonderful person. Not all teen parents give their kids to their parents or are terrible parents themselves. But they have to be willing to grow up.
People that don't want to be cops would probably make better cops. My parents were 19 when they had me. They were not the best parents. On my 19th birthday I thought to myself, could I have a child and raise it properly at this point in my life? I decided no. It helped me forgive them a little bit. And I also made the choice to not have children. I guess I learned from my parents' mistakes. Smiley face.
It's worth noting that self-awareness and a sense of responsibility are not static, fixed properties. Sometimes irresponsible people have kids by accident, then make the decision to change, so they step up and do right by the kid and become good parents.
Isn't it ironic? You have to pass a written and practical test demonstrating basic proficiency before you're allowed to drive a car, but anybody can bring a new human being into the world, even with no skills or interest in good child rearing.
I am kind of a 19-year-old with a self-awareness not to have a baby, but I could not take any care of a baby. Lol, I just don't know anything about it.